because I looked weird and I was crying. And so
that's terrible.
people asked me what was wrong, and I don't know what I said because I wasn't. And so then got in the bus, and I was sitting next to my friend, and I was like looking up online, eardrum burst. And then they started bleeding again. They started bleeding again, and I went up to him to go. And then she's like, oh my god, are you okay?
You just need to fill out your information.
Because, you know, the guy might be like, so we got a little way back, and I was like, hey, Dad. And then we went to Sonic. Random story.
Sonic.
Your ears bleeding, I was like, I ain't going to go to school tomorrow because I'm not going to be able to hear what anyone's saying. What I did.
Okay. Why are you thinking about school? I'd be like, oh crap, you know, maybe I have an infectious disease.
No, I
maybe I'm about to die.
I was like,
but hey, I'm going to go to school.
And so I went home, and my mom's like, put this against your ear. And so
What did she say?
it was this like warm thing, and she's like, your eardrums do better. And I'm like, mother, freaking look at the blood. And then they all had to like yell at me because I was like, I don't know what you're saying. And so then he didn't go to school the next day. Came back, had to walk around with like cotton balls sticking out of my ears, and I was like in science. Are you filming me? And so everyone would be like, hey, Jaclyn, why is it holding you? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I said, but everyone just like, I'm like, I can't hear you. I'm like, nah, nah. And so then I went to science and we did an experiment. And then in the choir was the worst because it's chamber and everyone's like, oh, you have to be great because our director's Russian. And not really. And so everyone had to do the individual part. Singing, and he's like, I want to hear everyone because he was mad and he was trying to figure out who was messing up, and it was probably but I was like, I'm just gonna lip sync, and so, but then like, you can't lip sync whenever he's listening to you individually, except you're really like, it was a song called Slang Polska, and it's like, and whatever, and it's like a Swedish song, and the little choral is like, and so everyone goes through and they're all singing and everything, and then he's like, okay, Jaclyn, and I'm like, oh crap. And so I stood up and I was like, I don't even know what sounds came out because I couldn't hear, and so I was like, and it was like super flat and sharp, and I don't even know. And so then he's like, and I was like, oh yeah, my eardrums, they burn. Oh, it's really loud, but whatever. And so I was like, screaming, I was like, my eardrums, they burn. And he's like, oh. I don't remember what his response was. I don't recall.
I couldn't hear him.
I could, yeah. And so I sat back down and in disgust with myself. And then, like, after they healed, after I went and got them poked out with needles, which, by the way, it was this long.
Stop! Isn't it Emily?
Wait, what did they do with it? They poked a hole in the eardrum and like a little thing, and then like sucked out the fluid with this giant vacuum thing. And it was super loud. I'm like, oh my god, get the airplane out of my ear! And so it like, and like sucked it all out. And like, can you hear now? And then it was like, and like the heavens opened up and Jesus descended and was like, hearing. And so then I got in the car and I was like, ooh, turn on the radio. But they still hurt like so freaking bad. So I was like, ow, but I can hear. So I was really happy. I like my ears. I mean my ears, but I like my so I'm like, yeah. And so then the next day at school, everyone still thought I couldn't hear, and they're like, Jaclyn, do you know? I'm like, can you stop talking to me like I'm singing for the fool? And so then I could hear, and heavens closed back up because they're like, okay, she can hear, who cares? And then pretty much it.
Yeah. You have an